Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga.
Red where Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm in one, but they stand this light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Sucker up and stay alert. Another cop just stretch the nigga. He ain't thieving, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spit and I ain't listening. Is in fact a fear. If revenge was a woman, now I stroke that bitch like Jack. For Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who running shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't just do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear him. This shit life work. Who got this gun? It's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead. Just raised up the chain. Free shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feet, so you'll never get that hand back. He bitchin' about 10%. I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him. Just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side. Yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, delete ass, lil' fame, I'm on wall, got the same, 4 on. 4 on these people. 4 on. I try to tell these motherfuckers time to time, 4 on. Pussy ass, purple ass nigga, man, 4 on. Nigga your born ass right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, cow ass little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. All these niggas want down hate, but tell them zip it lip. Cause you a dumb ass, scare ass, boy, little body bitch. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga, nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know, nigga, don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass, dirt ass, little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line nigga, true Zion ass nigga. And you a little boy, a little bitch ass, little body ass nigga. Be ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play. Bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, your leech ass, lil' fame, I won't walk, got the same, 4 on. 4 on, yeah. 4 on. I tell them, nigga, 4 on. Get your shit together, nigga. 4 on. Work. I'ma do this shit till I write, you little body bitch. I'ma judge your ass like your pot, you little body bitch. And I'm smooth with it, y'all zot, you little body bitch. And I switch nigga on that thought, little body bitch. And I'ma stay determined like the cars, you little body bitch. And I'm stone cold like a bond, you little body bitch. And I'm a warrior like that bar, you little body bitch. And my aim like that a zot, you little body bitch. Need a princess papa, you little body bitch. Or anyone down the slide, you little body bitch. Yeah. I keep a couple straps in my ride, you little body bitch. Just in case anyone wanna die, cause I'm body bitch. I got it, be right, you mad, get stoned, work hard, get played, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, we purple, we pay, we lit tails, love fight, all on, I say,
Looking for something specific or everything at once? South Carolina's biggest selection of spirits, wine, and beer. We don't just stock the shelves. Our experts are here to help you find your new favorite, Bottles, the destination for a thirsty customer. Shop online or visit us today.
What if I told you that the moment your book is published, there could be a giant billboard featuring you and your book in Times Square? And in addition, a video trailer that tells your book's story, a paid advertising campaign to promote your book on social media.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walk around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Should've took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a priest hold. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. And a sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, the clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spring. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commanding to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga on wall, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, but he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think? Well, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my house. Yes, you said.
Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the brutal show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood cell. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cocktail. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying. And I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, bitch, I done had enough. Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught between the two, get this money, go home. Yeah, all these people so, all these bitches, they messy. First day I came in, I bossed up on the bosses. And they promised nigga this, promised nigga that. Want my ass to work and bring that paper back. Shop where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. For that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. For that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. For that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. For that fucking job, all that bitching and crying, and I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, it's cute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up, I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, the bills cross a nigga's brain. Man, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, the money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitching and crying, and I'm saying, fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit. I know you sick of it too, man. Money's supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Cold shit.
I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a word, he ate this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with me. At the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Shit that hate, make it to the featherweight. Niggas say they hard, but they sweeter than a dedication. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a step and a rope. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick baby. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Nigga swear he to go, bring him to the bush, The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. I'm from Philly, you get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Never. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died. Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die. Skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, I gotta stay patient. dirties, bust their head.
ODing on the beat, Narcan flow. We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One west sleeve stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing. Click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, so them shooters, they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control of them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving Halo, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up. All cause my delivery, I be on that prime shit. Take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir, treat you like the Ukraine. Raid your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5.7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly, be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to run down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog, this the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big burst of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty little combat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in the store, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mess and we was outside. My Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. It's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this car, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one west on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Backstage.
These motherfuckers got scraps too, don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out in the bar, you got that drinking with your brothers and that shit, and you about to get tried out here, but don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I got to protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head off and bring it back to the Lord, man. UPK shit, man. Hey, man.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull up with logic. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger piles of work about than you in the adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, taking my move with the bass. try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really hoe wanna escape. Yeah, we up face to face. Or out, work me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown, to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. Y'all pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jacks with the fencing. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you just a ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite, bitch, you faking. Wanna rush a dog sick nigga in the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even wanna take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper, you just like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies, spit what you thinking. You were thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Want this everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman and say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. How I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? How I judge, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. I don't know, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh?
Bitch, you know you look better with me, yeah.
Okay, great. Wait, were you even listening? You haven't taken a single note this entire meeting?
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Times of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes. That's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Waiting on the storm in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart grip my bow tie. Living in the storm in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her. They don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s, missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op heard. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart and my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart and my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Yo, this be actually really hard.
UBK shit, South Coast shit, man. Shout out to Dog Tennessee on the building. Hey, get the money, hey. I don't know what the fuck going on out there,
Hey, get the money, nigga. Chase the paper, bitch. Keep all of your morals, never slave for shit. Ice up on my wrist. Yeah, I'm hood rich. I don't give a fuck about to get pop quick. Yeah, I'm on that shit. Yeah, I'm in the town. Niggas talking about that G, but now they come around. Can't even come around. Yeah, I'm up, nigga. Man, fuck all of these hoes, get the bucks, bitch. I'm a young rich nigga, I ain't tryna flex. You can tell I'm cold by the ice around my neck. Straight up, BBS, I charge you, boy, you wanna test. I don't get no shot about a nigga or a bitch. Boy, I love the life I live, cause a nigga keep it real. Nigga freshly hell, take that drip, but get your spill. I ain't little flip, getting pimped up out of his. I'm a straight G-Do, getting paper like a miso. That's that South Coast stain if you're tryna hang. You be catered by the bang, boy, we rep the same. Nigga tryna talk, but we rep that murder game. Get your ass popped, ain't nothing to a G. All up, bitches wanna fuck, but hell no, I don't pay no fee. Bitches lead 2G, got that ice, I make it sweet. All these niggas lame in hell, can't even come around me. Bitches South Coast, South Carolina, bitch, I'm styling you.
Really no demons get control of me. No money get the best of me. No bitches getting up over me. Don't want much nigga, I'm sucker free. That's the way it gotta be. These niggas chain these bitches, chain y'all, chain is soak me. For real, this brotherhood a weapon. And bitch, we carry weapons. Like a rob on nigga, ass don't even need a weapon. And you be well protected. And you be well respected. And if you got a problem, then y'all wear better address. You cross that line, we ain't show no mercy. Cross that line, you ain't gon' need sense. You pull up and they get nervous. You ain't making no move, you ain't got no purse. On UBK, so I ain't never worried. I'm putting them right, both of my hands dirty. For real, I learned from the OGs. I'm a young nigga, but I'm a certified priest. And I'm from Tennessee. And it's mandatory that I gotta keep my heat. You should play it safe, and we gon' play with peace. For real.
With you, boy. You know what time it is, nigga.
Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah.
I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me.
But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor.
You know what I'm saying?
Under command in general, your honor. be ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hockey gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Yeah, daughter messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I go with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm too hardcore. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about anymore. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hope it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Throw them boys, we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them you down and outdone. Came to with the steps, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch, like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they play that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole start. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made it call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
I got you. Let it vibe real quick. Look.
The city eyes, it's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga, cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, but tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls to you fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times soon. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. We colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fierce taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man. Dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evans to a mall quad. Telling me how them crackers turn this childhood to a ghost town. Focus out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Never light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangent. Try to warn them niggas we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really see profits under this banner. Make my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that stunk dirty to handle. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo, spirit Asian, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Wardo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride with Yara down, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
Lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah, nigga. Fuck, I'm talking about that. Hey, tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what you wanna do. Put sad boy plotting on who? I done seen it all before I came through. Must don't understand, nigga, I'm in the truth, lame ass nigga. But they cracker trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rides on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn the Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn the Sharface. Yeah, I'm up in South Beach with this shit, nigga, Miami. Fuck on me. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. I'm always in the field, always dressed to kill, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? But you pussy boy, you ain't talking about nothing, but you ain't making noise. You ain't on that shit, that shit thought you was. Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? They don't even know that. Shooting at me and I'm a throwback. I don't look back, that's a throwback. No, I don't look sad, cause I'm on that. Boy, get shot at the tough, that's a toe tag. Lame man, cracker don't want the guns on me. But these people wanna know everything. But the booze and the chica. I tell these soft ass boys how to think. When I'm on my grind, let it hate. Yeah, my nutsack on these fuck niggas, when I don't give a fuck what they be hating on, cause I'm up, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? Who the fuck these niggas thought they was? Yeah, all the time a nigga growing. All the time a nigga knowing. Gotta stack it up, keep that bitch flowing. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel, tell me what it is. Gotta flip the deal, gotta keep the steel, kill a being killed. Nah, nigga, for real, I'm ready for the real. Nigga, I'm ready for the war, nigga. But they crack trying to shoot shit my way. 100 down rounds on the highway. Only thing I got in this lifestyle, that's my boss, bitch, and my wordplay. Hey, when I get mad, turn to Scarface. Now when I get mad, turn to Scarface. They up here with the scene, nigga, with the Colombians, cutting niggas' heads off and shit. Tell me how it is, tell me how you feel. Always just a kid, shoot 'em up the hill. Gotta keep it still, nah, nigga, for real. Heady boy, that they talking about. Why X out your rank, walking on your sand. On the highway, chasing out the bands. Boy, wanna hate, they don't understand. Boy, wanna hate, soft two cans. Sam, man, nigga. I told you for that nigga don't know it. Yeah, chasing out the one, I love that shit. Cause the thrill of the hunt keep me on my shit. Yeah, the deck on my hip with a stand-up clip. Yeah, motherfucker, we'll kill your ass. We'll motherfucking dissect your ass. Cut a head off, put a bottle for the buzzers. Matter of fact,
All right, clap it up. Clap it up. I used to be the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohanan. And he teaches that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the lost 12 tribes of the nation of Israel according to the Bible, according to archaeology, according to history. You understand? This ain't something we just made up. You understand? It was not just thrown together. You understand? This was revealed to the priests and prophets of the Lord from the Lord. And then it was proven later through rigorous study by diligent men of the Lord. You understand? So with that being said, we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. If you are not in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohanan, then you are not in the truth. You understand? No matter what Christian organization you're a part of, no matter what group calls themselves Israelites, just because you know that you're an Israelite does not mean that you're in the truth. You understand? And tonight is the Monday night scripture breakdown class. And tonight, of course, we've been going over all of our milk scriptures. You understand? For all the new brothers and sisters that are coming into the class. So are coming into our school, into our classes, so that you can have a solid foundation on what it is that we teach in the ISUPK. You understand? What it is that we teach, what it is that this thing that we call the truth. How do you know it's the truth? How can you prove it out of the Bible? You understand? So for the brothers and sisters, you understand, especially the brothers, you understand, make sure that you take notes during the Monday night scripture breakdown class. Make sure that you are taking notes because you're going to need these scriptures. You understand, especially for the troopers and the young men. These are scriptures that you're going to need to know in order to pass your officer's test. You understand? So now, of course, in this school, what we are doing is we are building up the men and the brothers and sisters under the Most High in Christ. We're building up this nation, one person at a time. You understand? So with that being said, we're going to get right into it. I know time is going to be short. You understand? We're not going to run over it because of Commander Johnny Yohana's class tonight. You understand? So we're going to try to breeze through these scriptures as quick as possible and as thorough as possible. You understand? So tonight, the scriptures that we're going to break down is the proof that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. These are the scriptures that you're going to need to refer to when someone asks you, well, how can you tell that? How do you know that you're an Israelite? How are you an Israelite? How is a black man an Israelite? Well, we're going to prove it to you. We're going to show you in the Bible. And this very breakdown is a heavy breakdown because, believe it or not, this is the breakdown that saved my life. You understand? It saved my life, because if had it not been for me hearing this particular breakdown, you understand, I'd be rotting in some desert somewhere, or dead in some alleyway, or sitting in prison for the rest of my life. You understand? That's what would have happened to me. I know, because I saw a clear path to my death before I came into the truth. You understand? So this truth saved my life, and as many other brothers and sisters across this nation. And guess what? It all started with this breakdown right here for many of us. You understand? So make sure that you are writing these scriptures down. You understand? And taking notes on these scriptures, because like I said, you're going to need them. All right? Now, if you could, Baba Bashar, who's going to read for me tonight? It don't matter. Whoever wants to read. All right, so we're going to start in Deuteronomy chapter 27. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy chapter 27, we're going to start at verse 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27 and verse 1. And Moses, with the elders of Israel, commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
All right, so read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 27 and verse 1. And Moses, with the elders of Israel.
And who?
With the elders of Israel.
So this is Moses. You know how people love to say God loves everybody, right? Well, if you read the Bible, what you're going to find out is that throughout the entire Bible, God was speaking to a specific group of people. No different than the United States Constitution. Who was the Constitution speaking about? It was speaking about a specific group of people. So it's not alien to think that this Bible only pertains to one people. And here's the thing that blows my mind, right? A lot of Christians are absolutely okay with the so-called Jewish man saying that he's God's chosen people and God only chose them, and that they're goyim and are going to get nothing in the kingdom of heaven. Christians are perfectly fine believing that. They don't say a word against the Jewish people. They don't call them racist. They don't call them prejudiced. They don't say they're a hate group. You understand? Meanwhile, there's more children getting molested in the Jewish community. Excuse my language. There's more children being promiscuously assaulted. You understand? That's not a good word either. There's more. Let me look at another word. Let me buy a thesaurus. That's right. Because the white man's the devil, the Bible speak of, and he like to flag you for certain words. So I'm going to buy me a thesaurus, and I'm going to start looking words up. You know what I'm saying, let's see. Let's see. The violent fornication against children in the Jewish community. You understand? That's a plague in the Jewish community. The violent fornication of the fornication of a violent nature is what's happening to children in the Jewish community. You understand? And yet nobody calls them a hate group. You understand? But meanwhile, black people, blacks and Hispanics, we go out on the corner and we tell our people that our people are the greatest people on the face of the earth. You understand? But yet we are called to hate. But wait a minute. Don't they say America is the greatest country on earth? Have you ever heard that? Am I saying something that you've never heard before? That America, people, they say America is the greatest country in the world. Well, they ain't talking about black folk. Because they call us dumb and stupid and niggas and thugs and criminals. So when they say America is the greatest country in the world, are they talking about us? They can't be. Because in one breath, they saying America is the greatest country on the planet, but then on the other hand, say black people are the scum of the earth. Go ahead.
Like, so I was just gonna say, bring up the "Make America Great" thing again. That has nothing to do with us,
right? Absolutely, it got a little something to do with it.
It wasn't great for us. It's not a, it's not a great period for us. It's I guess when they, during the like Jim Crow laws and stuff, I think that's when they felt like America was better,
right?
Or in a sense, great, but it wasn't great for us,
right? So here's the reason why we get called a hate group by other blacks and Hispanics. The reason why you Christians call us a hate group is okay. I'm gonna blow your mind because you are a good slave. That's why. That's why. You understand? Because here's the deal, right? On the plantation, right? You seen the movie Django.
Oh, good.
You seen Samuel L. Jackson's character, right?
Oh, okay.
What did Samuel L. Jackson think of Django? Oh, he hated Django. He hated Django with a passion. Who's that nigga on that neck? You understand? That's you Christians. You understand? You can't believe that we got the audacity to stand before our oppressor and call him the devil. You can't believe it. It makes you sick to your stomach to see us tear down the image of the God you worship and love so much, the so-called white man. You understand? Well, meanwhile, he tells you all throughout history that America is America for the North American Indians? No. You want to know a fact about the 4th of July that a lot of people never knew? The reason why America went to war with Great Britain had nothing to do with taxes. It didn't have to do with tyranny. Tyranny? How are you under a tyrannical government from across the ocean? It takes a year to get here. How is that tyranny? Your oppressors on the other side of the globe. How is that tyranny? You know what it was? What it was that they were English colonies of white people who were English colonies, British colonies, right? Who were under the authority of the king. The King of England issued a proclamation, I believe it was in 1736 or 1763. It's called I can't remember the exact date, but it's called the Proclamation of 1736 or 1763. Look it up. It's one of the two. It ain't two of them. It's the only one. So one of them dates is right. But in that proclamation, King George III banned white settlers from going into the indigenous lands beyond the Appalachian Mountains and taking their land. Didn't know that, did you? The whole reason why America went to war against Great Britain is because America saw what could be and were willing to kill for it. That's what happened. They went to war with their own people, with their own brothers, their own family members, just to be able to have the freedom to unalive North American Indians from sea to shining sea. That is why America went to war with Great Britain. I forgot. No. We back on TikTok. Yeah. Somebody said something bad. Got kicked off TikTok. TikTok don't like the truth. You understand? But that's the truth about the American Revolution. You understand? George Washington, to hell with George Washington. George Washington, you understand? George Washington, all the things, the great things George Washington did, you understand, was all for white people to have the right to kill, to commit the absolute worst genocide that has ever cursed the face of this earth. You understand? Was America for the North American Indians? No, it wasn't for the North American Indians. Do you call America a hate group? No, you don't call America a hate group. You understand? But you call us a hate group. But meanwhile, Deuteronomy 27:1, Moses was talking to who? He was talking to the elders of Israel. He wasn't talking to the entire world. He was talking to the elders of Israel. Why is that important? Because the details that we're about to go over are going to explain why it is so important to understand who he was talking to. Because who he was talking to matters. You understand? Read on.
And Moses with the elders of Israel commanded the people, saying.
He did what?
Commanded the people, saying.
He created religion.
Commanded the people.
He took crackers and grape juice and said, "This is my body, this is my blood."
He commanded the people.
He hid Easter eggs and let all the kids go hunt for candy.
He commanded the people.
He commanded the people. What did he command the people? Read on.
Saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day.
He commanded the people, saying, keep all the commandments which I command you this day. No different than America when they wrote the Constitution. And they said that these are the laws and bills of rights. The Bill of Rights and the laws and the statutes of America. You understand? That this is the law of the land, and this is their bill protecting them from tyranny, from tyrannical governments. Well, guess what? This is our Bill of Rights. This is our Constitution. You understand? This is what you're reading about. You're not reading about a religion. You're reading about a structure of a government. And Moses commanded, who did he command? The elders of Israel. And they were telling who? The rest of Israel. To keep the commandments, which I command thee this day. Anything else on that? That's the end of that verse. All right, now I want you to drop that, go to 28, start at verse 1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligent unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So now it says, but it shall come to pass, if we hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. So in a way for you to easily understand that, just reverse it. He's saying, if we keep the commandments, then this is what's going to happen. All right, read on.
Will come. To observe and to do all his commandments,
go ahead,
which I command thee this day.
Go ahead.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Okay, read that again. That last part again.
to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Now, the so-called Jewish man keep all the commandments. You can't be if you slurping baby genitalia, giving them herpes. 20,000 babies a year get herpes in the Jewish community. You understand? It's diabolical what these devils are doing. You understand? That's not the God chosen people. You understand? Now this right here, these are the stipulations with this law that Moses gave us. If we keep the commandments, he was going to set us on high. Read on. What does it say on that part?
The Lord thy God will set thee on high above all of the earth.
He said he's going to set us on high above all of the earth. Meaning we was going to sit in a position of authority over all the nations of the earth. That's what the children of Israel was going to get in return for being righteous people, for being a righteous nation. You understand? For keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Read on.
Verse 2, and all these blessings shall come on thee.
No, okay, matter of fact, drop down to verse 15.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, he's saying that if we keep the commandments, if the children of Israel keep the commandments, that if the children of Israel break the commandments, so like, if the children of Israel break the commandments, then it will come to pass that all these curses is going to come on the children of Israel. Now, if you know anything about the Bible, then you know what? You know that
the curses kind of like show who we are in today's.
You haven't got there yet.
Oh, sorry.
But 10 steps ahead of it. You know, so what we know about the Bible, and it comes to the Israelites, is that the Israelites, did they keep the commandments, or did they keep the covenant, or did they break the covenant? They broke the covenant. They broke the covenant. Which means what? That they're going to fall under the curses. You understand? They're not going to be on top of the earth. They're going to be under these curses. So now, the so-called Jewish man, does he seem like he's cursed right now?
Well, if I could, very much the opposite.
Very much the opposite, you know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go down to the Diamond District in New York. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of Jewish people down there. Go ahead.
It's like, I don't know if you seen them or heard of him. This is a guy called New York NYC Tracks.
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
Yeah.
I believe he's Jewish too.
Wow.
And he just be giving gold out in the streets, giving out diamonds. He had a cookout here, write a letter on the back of the plate. If you got the plate, he'll give you a free solid gold necklace.
Devil's so rich, he giving out free gold. Must be nice. You understand? Giving out free gold. Give me some free gold. You understand? So they not sitting in a position of being cursed. You understand? However, we say that black people are. But we can't say that without proof, right? You understand? Can't say that without proof. So now, I want you to read on. I'm going to read about some of these curses.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Hold on. So read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Now, the Bible says one of the curses that the children of Israel be cursed in the city. Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field. What does that sound like? Go ahead.
Sounds like slavery.
Let's keep it a little simpler. Let's stick to the scripture, right? It does sound like slavery because there were slaves in cities and fields and out in the field and all that. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, it kind of sound like wherever you go, really.
That's what I'm getting at. Wherever you go. Now, when it says curse shall thou be in a city, right? We all know what a city is, right? And when it says curse shall thou be in a field, what's that talking about? Think about the context and what we're talking about. We're talking about location, right? So we know what a city is. What's a field? Go ahead.
Country.
The country. Or in other words, the rural areas. The big cities and the small towns. Man, we're gonna be cursed in Chicago, cursed in Philadelphia, cursed in New York City, cursed in Los Angeles, cursed in Dallas. And guess what? Gonna be cursed in Monroe, Illinois, cursed in Kernsville, Georgia, cursed in Belton, South Carolina, cursed in Greenwood, South Carolina, Greenwood, Alabama. You understand? We're gonna be cursed in the big cities and cursed in the fields. You understand? So think about that. Now think about while we're going through these curses, think about the condition of the Jewish man, and think about the condition of the black man. Compare and contrast the two, because that's what we're doing. We're here to prove that one is a Jew and one is not a Jew. And after we read these curses, you're going to see clear who is a Jew, who is not a Jew. You understand? It's a so-called Jewish man. Is he cursed in Greenville, South Carolina? No, he's not cursed. I don't even think I've actually. A matter of fact, the devil that owns the Army Navy store where we buy all our fatigues from, he's a so-called Jewish man. You understand? They are not cursed in Greenville. They own businesses, banks. They own city blocks downtown. You understand? I don't even know how much that property value is even worth. You understand? I just know I can't afford it. You understand? They bankroll on a whole different tax bracket. We ain't even in the same booklet. You understand? Read on.
Come. Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Drop that. So verse 16. Read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. I want you to drop down to verse 32. So cursed shalt thou be in Atlanta, cursed shalt thou be in Greenville, cursed shalt thou be in Charleston, cursed shalt thou be in Myrtle Beach, cursed shalt thou be in Orangeburg, cursed shalt thou be in Forest Hill, North Carolina. Cursed shalt thou be in Bloom Hills, West Virginia. Go ahead.
So you're saying that for not doing the right thing and following the commandments, it's going to be cursed like everywhere you go.
So what I'm saying, in a nutshell, you're right. When we're looking at the nation as a whole, because our forefathers were given a covenant. The Lord basically took us out of Egypt. We were slaves in Egypt. He freed us from Egypt. And in return, he made a deal with us. And that deal he made with us, we was either going to do it and be blessed, or we was going to violate it and be cursed. So if we violate that agreement, we fall under a curse. We fall into a curse, which happened to King David. King David, his family fell under a curse. You understand? Because he did what? He committed adultery. Slept with his brother's wife. And had a child with her. His children were cursed as a result of it. His son, after his son ruled, the kingdom split in half. So his rulership ended up falling. his family ended up losing the throne altogether. You understand? And then eventually a white man sat on the throne of Israel named Herod. You understand? So now, what scripture did we get to?
Verse 32.
Go ahead and read that.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 32.
Go ahead.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Now, hold on 1 second. Remember, we talking about curses. These things are getting specific. The last one said you're going to be cursed in the big cities and you're going to be cursed in the small towns. But this one gets specific. Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters.
Thy sons and thy daughters. Read on.
Shall be given unto another people.
Now, what does that sound like? Go ahead.
Slavery.
Slavery. What happened during slavery that has to do with this scripture? Somebody break it down. Go ahead.
That they would pretty much take your newborn baby and sell the baby somewhere else or sell the mother somewhere else.
Right.
There was nothing you could do about it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely right. Now, what about today? Go ahead.
I think still slavery because we still got to work for the oppressor.
Right. Yeah, you're right. But it pertains to this scripture. Let's focus on this scripture here that we just read. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. Guess what? That happens. It didn't just happen to black people during slavery. It also happened to Native Americans during the Trail of Tears. You understand? They had what you call these the rebellious natives, and then they took their children and put them in boarding schools. And they had this quote, kill the Indian, save the man. And what they were doing, they were indoctrinating Native Americans and teaching them a completely different form of history from what they lived. So they was learning George Washington was a hero, but their grandma said George Washington was a maniac. You understand? Was a genocidal maniac. You understand?
Okay.
Read on.
And thine eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the day long.
And guess what else? Guess where else that happened? That happens to our Hispanic brothers right now. They children getting taken from them. They put ICE pulling up to the elementary school, taking kids. You understand? Taking kids up. They man, listen. They was taking our brothers and sisters' children and throwing them in cages. You ain't even seen them pictures of all the babies thrown in them cages?
Oh, that's nice.
Pull it up. Pull up immigrants' children in cages. Pull it up. Show the people, anybody who hasn't, who's not familiar with what I'm talking about. It's been a long day. While he's looking that up, man, I just want to give a shout out to Commander General Yohana. You understand? I just gotta shake the water to Commander General Yohana because, see, it infuriates me every day. You understand? Every day when these fake Israelites fix their mouth to say things about Commander General Yohana that are not true. You understand? They not in the ISUPK, so they have no idea what kind of man Commander General Yohana is. But let me tell you something, man. Commander General Yohana is the greatest and most brotherly brother that I have ever had the honor to call a father and a friend. You understand? And a brother. Commander General Yohana is the only man that is fit to lead black people. You understand? And listen, man, we all guilty of it. We all guilty of being followers. We all are guilty of it. You understand? How? Because you wouldn't be who you are had you not looked up to somebody. You understand? And all of our lives, we've looked for that one brother that was righteous enough and steadfast enough and had the integrity fit of a leader. If you didn't, if you think I'm lying, why did you believe in Martin Luther King so much? If I'm lying, why did you believe in Malcolm X so much? Even long after Martin Luther King died, you still got that man's picture on your goddamn wall. You understand? Why did you follow Martin Luther King then if you wasn't looking for leadership? And guess what Martin Luther King did? Martin Luther King sold you a pipe dream and then sold you for $1 like a cheap hoe. That's what Martin Luther King did. Look up Martin Luther King, what he said right before he died. He said, I fear I've led my people into a burning house. Think about that. Think about that for a second, man. How can you say you love someone? You know they blind, they can't see. But you told, I'm going to pay you this money to lead these blind people into this alligator pit. And Martin Luther King, you know what he did? He took that money and he led your dumb ass down to that alligator pit. But yet, when it comes to Commander General Yohana, oh, he a hate group. Nah. You in a hate group. Because Commander General Yohana is the only leader in America, in the world, that loves blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Not your Mexican president. Not even the president of Venezuela loved the people of Venezuela more than Commander General Yohana. How do I know this? Because Commander General Yohana dig in his own pocket to feed brothers and sisters in Jamaica, in Haiti, in Trinidad, Tobago, Bahamas, Mexico, Venezuela, Colombia. You understand? And right here in South Carolina, man. You find those pictures for me out? Let's show the class these pictures, man. I want to see these pictures of these kids in cages. Look at that. Good night, man. I can't even scroll through some of them pictures out. Show our brothers and sisters, our sons and our daughters being given into another people. You're not going to find no pictures of no Jewish man looking at his kids through a cage. You're not going to find it. You're not. Yeah, you can say the Holocaust. Listen, man. The Holocaust was nothing compared to what happened to blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians. That was nothing in comparison. You know, 90% of the Native American population was unalived through chemical warfare. It's like if I could, could somebody go outside and check on my car? Barber shop. Step outside, make sure everybody. I got PS5 back seat. Everything's wild. Look at these pictures, man. Show some of these other pictures. You got it. Are you finding a lot of them?
I am. If I click on it, I have to share a whole other screen. It'll create a whole other.
Okay. Ain't no sweat.
But they right here though. I just gotta let me see it on screen.
Okay. Yeah. Look at some of these pictures, man. Blow some of them pictures up. Like how you doing. Just click on them so they show up to the right. Look at that, man. Look at that. Man, that break my heart, man. I just had a little girl too. Most beautiful little baby girl I ever seen in my life, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Listen. That right there is a sight that, man. Listen, man. You ever seen that Incredible Hulk? They gonna put me down. I see something like that. They gonna put me down. You're going to see somebody walk up on me with the rifle and put me down because I'm going ballistic. You understand? I'm going ballistic. That's happening right now to our children. It's been happening for 400 years that this has been happening. Look up Jewish kids in cages. Let's just be fair. Just look up Jewish children in cages. Let's find that. Let's be fair, because we just seen something that just happened a couple years ago. It's happening right now. Let's see Jewish kids in cages. What you see? What you see? Nothing.
I see the Hispanic kids.
You see more Hispanic kids. Ain't that something? You don't see no Jewish children locked in cages? You don't? What? Wait a minute. But the Bible said, read the Bible again. What did that say?
Thy sons and thy daughters.
The Jewish man, they say thy sons and thy daughters was going to be given unto another people. Read on.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Man, click on that picture of that little girl in that white shirt. Her parents' eyes are looking at her and failing and longing for her all day long. All the day long, man. Read that part again. They eyes.
And thine eyes shall look.
And thine eyes shall look. Her parents is looking at her right now. Read on.
And fail.
And do what?
And fail.
And what?
And fail.
Go ahead.
With longing for them all the day long.
Her parents is longing for her, man. Because she locked in that cage right there. Why? Because she was taken and given to another people. Read on.
And there shall be no might.
There shall be what?
No might.
Wait a minute. What did the Jewish man do when Hamas jumped? Man, listen. The October 7th thing, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna say it's a conspiracy theory. All I'm saying is, how 7 niggas with hang gliders, fly into the most technologically advanced defense in the world. You know what I'm saying? How they do that? It's like saying I beat Iron Man with a paper plane. Think about it. It's like saying I beat an army tank with a rock. I threw rocks at the army tank and won. They flew them things in over there, kidnapped them people. And what did Israel do? What did they do? Go ahead.
I'm not really.
They went to war. They went to war to get their people back. And not only did they get their people back, they bombed that entire side to the Stone Ages. Go look at Palestine. Go look at the Gaza Strip. Look up pictures of the Gaza Strip. You don't got to do that for class. But in your own time, go look up pictures of the Gaza Strip. They turned the Gaza Strip into a goddamn parking lot. But what that scripture just say? It said, there shall be no what?
And there shall be no might.
The scriptures say the children of Israel, their kids was going to be taken from them, and there's going to be no might in thy hand. Read on.
The fruit of thy hand and all thy labors.
No. Select that part. There shall be no might.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
So there should be no might in thine hand. You know who else ain't got no might in their hand? All the black women who child services is coming taking their kids because they poor. Did you know that in South Carolina, if your water get cut off, child services will come and take your children? Because you can't afford to pay the water bill. You understand? Water is free. It's the most abundant resource in the world. That's how you know you the devil, man. You the devil, man. You charge me for water and then take my kids when I can't afford it. You understand? Drop that up. You understand? I want you to go down to verse 48, Baba Kashab.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve.
Matter of fact, go back one verse.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Salaki, if I could. Go to verse 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
So it says these curses was going to come upon thee and pursue thee. What's that mean? Go ahead.
They specifically looking for you.
Get that brother hey, these curses is coming specifically for you, not for your neighbor, not for the Arab man, not for Ishmael, not for Moab, but for Israel. These curses is tailor-made for you, for your mind. Read on.
And overtake thee.
And overtake thee. Go ahead.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till what?
Till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be destroyed. Let me ask you a question. Is the so-called Jewish man, is he as a people, is he destroyed today? Nah. Let me ask you this question. Are black people destroyed today? We destroyed. Are Native American people destroyed today? We are destroyed. Go ahead.
Like I said, real quick, if you ever been through Cherokee, North Carolina, they got or at least they had a big casino out there. You just see like the way they living out there. That casino take all their money because I think a lot of them they get a large sum of money when they turn 18, but then most of them blow it on alcohol and spending it at the casino. Like they are destroyed.
Yeah, they destroyed. They destroyed, man. Why? Because the leaders of our people, just like Martin Luther King, have led them into a burning house. And guess what? Just like black people, there is generational trauma in black people from slavery. That's a common thought now. That's talked about on the internet by a lot of black people in the world, right? Think about the Native Americans. You ever heard of Wounded Knee? Imagine a trauma passed down from that. Imagine that. You understand? Imagine being the 3-year-old that survived a Wounded Knee. Seeing everything that you knew in the world get blown to pieces. You understand? And then all the bodies. Listen, man. Look up about Wounded Knee. Wounded Knee. Listen, let me tell you something about Wounded Knee. And Wounded Knee, they unalived hundreds of our Native American men, women, and children after they stripped them of all of their weapons and all of their knives and hatchets and arrows, and then stripped them of their tools. And then after they stripped them of their tools, they opened fire and gunned down men, women, and children. And it was mostly children, mostly small kids that lost their lives that day. Look at it. Right there, it says the Wounded Knee Massacre. That was a massacre. That's right there is the perfect word to describe Black, Hispanic, and Native American, what we've been through in America. We have been massacred. You understand? That's what the white man is capable of. You understand? And that's why so-called white people don't want other white people to take their guns, because they know what comes next after them guns get took. Look what happened in Wounded Knee. Took them guns in Wounded Knee. And after they took their guns, they took their knives. And after they took their knives, they took their shovels and pickaxes and tent stakes. How much of a devil can you be? They was left with nothing but their knuckles. And you know what they did? They fired mortar shells at the Native American brothers and sisters. They shot mortar shells at them. They said they fired so many shots Because you know, back then they had the single shot joints. You understand? They had the single shot muskets. So it was like boom. Pour your gunpowder down in there, stuff it with the powder stuff. Take your little musket ball, drop it down there, stuff that down in there with the powder stuffer, cock that thing back, put you a snap cap in it, and then aim and shoot again. They said so many rifles went off in succession that it sounded like the ripping of a canvas. You ever heard a canvas rip? You ever think about that? Yeah, go ahead.
Like a portrait canvas?
Like a portrait canvas, right? Like a thick fabric, like a thick material just being ripped. That's what it sounded like. You understand? Yeah. That's how it sounded, like one continuous sound. That's how many bullets got fired off at the people. Man, I read that book, and there's a scene. There was a part in the book where a brother was running with all his might, his energy, with his little 3-year-old daughter, and he's running so fast that her feet, the only thing she can do is let her feet hit the ground, keep up, to keep standing, to keep from falling. Like her feet, she's not running; she's just keeping herself up. She like, you know what I mean? Like she's just bouncing off her feet at this point. But he's dragging her, he's pulling her by her hand, running full speed. And as he's running, then all of a sudden, he's dragging her body by the hand. You understand? Think about that. And then as he stops and realizes what just happened to his 3-year-old daughter, then he catches one. It was a massacre, man. You understand? These curses pursued us because the Native Americans, they came over here to North, Central, and South America to try to get away from the curses, to try to rebuild and restart and live anew. And you know what ended up happening? The curses came and pulled right up to their seashores. Like, and I borrowed a cup of sugar. You understand? And then 90% of us died just because the white people were so nasty that they spread diseases all through our people. You understand? The reason why they describe a lot of the Native American tribes as living out of teepees and whatnot is because a lot of our people were so decimated by smallpox and other diseases that white people spread throughout our people. It wiped out 90% of us. And the 10% that remained actually put up a good fight. You know that a lot of those wars between the Native Americans and the so-called white man, a lot of them brothers was fighting with 110-degree fevers. Can you imagine that? Imagine Michael Jordan at the flu game. You understand? Shoot, you get the flu. Brother won't cut the grass with the flu. They fought wars and almost won. But the white man had an edge. Why? Because he had guns, and this man is sweating his life out on this battlefield because he got 110-degree fever, dying of smallpox, but he still cutting people's heads off. Too slow to dodge this one. Blam! You understand? That's how they won. They didn't win because they was the superior on the battlefield. They won because of biological warfare. You understand? They used a weapon against our people that we couldn't see, that we couldn't smell, that we couldn't taste, that we couldn't touch. You understand? Read on.
Okay. Till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Go ahead.
To keep his commandments and his statute, which he commanded thee.
Mm-hmm.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
There shall be what?
Upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Now, what does that mean? Go ahead.
Like they pretty much they gonna show who we are. Like the
how would you break it down?
Like where it says they shall go into bondage into Egypt again with ships and stuff like that.
Let's focus on this scripture here. You gotta focus. So when it says, and they, what are they talking about? What is they? And what? What is that?
The curses.
The curses, right? And they, meaning the curses, read on.
Shall be upon thee for a sign.
Be upon who?
The children of Israel.
The children of Israel, right? Now read on.
For a sign and
all right, now for a sign, what does that mean? Break it down.
Like a signal or a mark, maybe.
Right. Go ahead.
Or it could be what, a cry for help, maybe?
No, he was more on it. This is how I like to describe it, right? What is a sign? Signal, right? Let's think about it like this, right? McDonald's has a sign. Why do they have a sign?
So you know what it is when you see it.
Right. So think about like when you drive down the highway, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hungry. Next thing you know, you see them golden arches over that tree. Like, oh yeah, it's a McDonald's up the way. You know what I'm saying? So now you can know, okay, the exit coming up. I can get off on this exit. Now you got a sign that pops up, say McDonald's next exit. So the sign does what? It identifies what you're looking for. So these curses, you're not, that's a loaded scripture. That's how loaded that is. Why is it saying that it's a sign? Let's see if you can bring that home for me. Why is it saying that these curses shall be on us as a sign? For a sign. Excuse me. Why is it saying that? Bring it all the way home for me. Why does it have to use the curses to identify us?
We would
I almost gave it to you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We would need to be identified because of all the whitewashing and stuff like that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Give me a little more.
Like Esau, they pretty much they said that Jesus was white and all these things, and so we were gonna need, and honestly we were gonna need that because no one else went through those things.
Mm-hmm.
Like we went on slavery through ships. Our children were taken from us and stuff like that.
So when they did all the whitewashing, they did all that. By doing all that, they did what?
They changed the likeness.
Think more on us. Look more internally. What did they do to us by whitewashing history?
They doctrinized us.
Okay. This is where I'm only saying this because this is how you want to break it down. Because we were stripped of our heritage. And because we were stripped of think about it, during slavery. Remember the movie Roots? My name is Kunta Kinte. Your name is Toby. Right? Why did they name Kunta Kinte Toby? They stripped him of his culture, of his heritage, of his language. See what I'm saying? And so now, if your people are stripped of their culture, how are you going to identify?
Through the curses.
Get it right hand. You know what I'm saying? So I know some of these questions might seem like, but this right here is how you're going to be able to put it together when you go to break it all down for somebody. You hear what I'm saying? So read on.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Right. So now, what does that part mean? And upon thy seed. Matter of fact, when it says and for a wonder, what does that mean?
I feel like it's saying, oh, like I know some people look like how could that be? Like I've heard y'all say like, oh, like we're the only nation that you know, we have not received reparations and stuff like that. Like are still like people look at us like how are they still in this situation? So,
like, repeat what you said. I'm sorry. It's like
I was saying like we're the only nation that's still in the situation we're in. Like the Jews, they receive reparations for their so-called Holocaust and whatnot. And you know, we haven't. We're still in this same condition. So like I don't know. I guess people look at us and wonder like how could this be or whatever. Like it might raise some questions.
Okay, so it's not necessarily like that. Think in terms of God bless America. Thanksgiving. You know the history on Thanksgiving? Being thankful for the blessed sacrifice of these Native Americans that we just unalived, that didn't even know we was out there in the bushes. Thank God for sending us a good kill this day. You understand? Thank God for America from sea to shining sea. You understand that these Native Americans just gave us the land. You understand? Thank God. Make America great again. When was America great? When you was in chains. It was great. It was rich and powerful. They thanked God for the genocide of the North American Indians. You don't think white people thank God for what their forefathers did? Think about it. You want to know how you know they thank God for it? They ain't gave it back to you. Did they I don't know, man. They broke you off by a good couple $100 trillion. They ain't gave me nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gave me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they loving it and still look and got their nose to look down on you. You understand? Because you destroyed it together. Like it's your fault. You know why they think like that? That's how you know that we God's chosen people. We are the most peaceful people on the planet. You understand? We're the most peaceful people on the planet. The most loving and most caring people on the globe. Because if the shoe's on the other foot, they stormed that Capitol building. They stormed the Capitol building because their president got in trouble. Imagine what they'd have did if they was in our situation. If the Arabs ran America and they was getting gunned down in the street like dogs like we was, it'll be World War 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 around this junk. You understand? They'd have been kidnapping kids and burning them alive and hanging them from trees on fire. Just like how they was unaliving kids out there in Gaza. They was killing kids out. That's diabolical. They was killing kids on both sides. A lot of people don't know about that. You understand? That's the nature of World War III. You devils don't understand. You white people that's watching and trolling and thinking that you plotting on the ISUPK, let me tell you something. You can plot all you want. Your little 5-year-old child, you're going to hold them while they bleed out in the Third World War. And you're going to remember that I said it. You understand? You're going to remember that you watched this class And on the day that you're holding your little 5-year-old son while he bleeds out of his chest, you're going to remember that a priest and prophet of the Lord told you it was going to happen. You understand? Read on. Go ahead.
So is the wonder, is that like saying, oh,
it's going to be celebrated. People are going to celebrate that you're destroyed, that they destroyed, that they're on top of you. You understand? They're going to celebrate it.
So it's going to kind of like make us think in a way, like make us wonder.
Not necessarily, but it's just going to be like, because for the majority of the world, it's a secret. Like a large portion of some countries don't even know about the transatlantic slave trade. So it's not like it's just this grand spectacle. You understand? But it's a wonder, meaning it's a marvelous thing. They view it as such a marvelous thing, such a good thing. You see what I'm saying? They hold it in such esteem, and they're happy that it's happening to us.
So it's not like a wonder, it's in like a question. It's like wonder is in short for like wonders or something.
Right. Like something to be. Look at these people. Like it's hard to really wrap our brain around it because we are righteous people. We are peaceful people, but these are heathens. You understand? White people are sadists. You know what the word sadist means?
Somewhat.
Look up the word sadist. SADIST.
A person who derives pleasure, especially sexual gratification, from inflicting pain or humiliation on others.
That is white society. White society is a sadist society. They don't do this to each other. Does it say they do it to themselves?
Others.
On others. Black people. You understand? And this is how you know that they're sadists. You remember when General Muhammad broke down about buck fever? You ever heard about that? So buck fever meaning that when white people unalive somebody, they feel a sexual ejaculation. And I use the right word. You know what I'm talking about. When we bust, that's how they feel. That feeling we feel when we bust, that's the feeling they feel when they kill. And listen, I'm not playing like little kids. They start shaking and shivering and can't even talk, can't even get their words out. Got lockjaw. Leg got a cramp in it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't old. I'm old.
I just seen a few videos.
That Charlie horse hit you. It don't matter how hard you go. That Charlie horse hit up. Pause button on that romance. Real quick. And then Charlie horse, you almost stand up. That Charlie horse get you. But you be boy, that Charlie horse hurt so bad. Hey, look at here. And you don't be wanting to stop, but it's just like that. They just get worse and worse and worse. And next thing you know, it's like, he laid back like a dead pig with your legs straight out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, young boys don't know nothing about no Charlie horse. You know what I'm saying? We old boys, old fellas, we get the Charlie horse, bad knees, all that. You know what I mean? But you know, Salaka, but white man, he gets a sexual, it's not even arousal, it's an actual, the same, I can't really describe, but the same exact feeling that you feel when you bust, it's the same exact feeling that they feel when they kill something. You understand? Go ahead.
Like that same amount of like dopamine release.
That same dopamine release, the same bodily functions. I ain't gonna say I don't know about the nether regions, but as far as the nervous system's reaction to it, they feel the same exact thing. They get to shivering, twitching, can't talk.
Want to go to sleep right after.
Yeah, they ready to go to bed. The hunt over with, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going to sleep. Sleep good tonight. And tomorrow we're going to skin this deer and take it on home. You know what I'm saying? That's them. They have buck fever because they are sadists. They are a sadist nation of people. They get a pleasure, and oftentimes a sexual pleasure, over conflicting harm on black people. How do you know that's a fact? Because when you read about what they did to us in slavery, when they brought us over here, why did they have to do what they did? Why did they have to do what they call buck breaking? Why did they have to do that? They could have put us in slavery without raping us out. You understand? They could have done that without doing that. That was wild. You understand? Come on now. The white man needs to be in a goddamn cage. You know what I mean? Kept in control, get hit with a cattle prod until he learned to say "Khan on one Khan," and he automatically bows down and kisses the boots of the prophets of the Lord. That's what he needs. He need to be every morning. There's a bucket of water thrown on him in the cage. The lice killer. Then cattle prodded. Throw his slop through the cage so he can eat it off the floor like the animal he is. And he just need to go through that until he just don't say nothing but Khan out of one Khan. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole language. The white man only allowed to say two words, Khan and out of one. That's it. He gonna Khan out of one, Khan out of one, Khan out of one, Khan out of one, Khan. You know what I'm saying? What? That's all he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? He better speak to his wife with nonverbal communication. Because I hear anything other than Khan on one Khan, get that cattle prod. You know what I'm saying? Read on in that scripture. Oh snap! We run over a little bit of time.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Go ahead.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
So now it's saying, because thou did not serve the Lord with gladness of heart. Read on.
For the abundance of all things.
Because the Lord said he was going to give the children of Israel all things, rulership over all the earth. Read on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
You shall do what?
Serve thine enemies.
Now, that's heavy. Because the Jewish man, do he serve his enemies? Jewish enemies is Hamas, right?
Oh, yeah.
Does he serve Hamas? Do the Jewish man serve the Palestinians? Are they slaves to the Palestinians? They picking curry for the Palestinians? They're not growing curry. They're not growing falafels. They're not for the Palestinians. No. But did black people serve their enemies? But see, Christians think we served our friends. We were slaves to our neighbors. You know what I'm saying? That was our brother to the so-called Christian. Read on.
Okay. Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Go ahead.
In hunger and in thirst.
In hunger and in thirst, meaning what? That if you're gonna serve this enemy, if you want something to food, something to food, If you want something to eat, who you gotta get it from?
Yes, your oppressor.
You gotta get it from your enemies.
It's like
All right. If you want something to drink, who you gotta get it from?
enemy.
Read on.
And in thirst and in nakedness.
And in nakedness, you want clothes. Who you gotta get it from?
Enemy.
You want to go buy you some Gucci? Is Gucci, is he a black man?
Lies.
Them black folk?
Lies.
Louis Vuitton.
Lies.
What about what else? What else are brothers be wearing?
Michael Kors.
Michael Kors. Brothers wear Michael Kors? I thought that was a person maker.
Some brothers you make clothes, too, pants, all this stuff. I was actually when I worked at this one slavery, I had some Michael Kors pants, and my lead, he came and told me, he said, "Hey man, I just want to let you know, man, that dude, I think he homosexual, man. You might not want to wear that stuff."
Hey,
since then I stopped wearing this.
I'm gonna help you out. All them clothes designers is homosexuals. Gucci, Louis, Yves Saint Laurent, Christian Louboutin. Is Christian Louboutin? Hold on, wait. I'm getting confused now because is he the one that make the red bottoms? I don't know. Red bottoms. I just know they red on the bottom. Christian Dior. All of them LGBT. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You know what I'm saying? Read on. Tommy Hilfiger LGBT. I mean, I'm just assuming. You know what I'm saying? He's Caucasian. He's LGBT. Read on.
And one of all things.
And one of all things, meaning if you want to go get you a PlayStation, you gotta go to your enemies. You want to get you some draws. Yeah, you got to either slave for your enemy and then take the money that you got from that slavery, and then you got to take that money and give it back to your enemy so you can have some draws. Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now, I want you to pull up a picture of a slave with a yoke of iron. Now, let me ask you this question. Did this happen to the so-called Jewish man? Did it happen to the so-called Jewish man? Because it happened to black people. It happened to us. They put yokes of iron around our neck, and then they had the ones with the horns that came off. You know what I'm saying? You know them long horns. You ever seen the yoke of iron around the neck with the long horn that came off? The class can see this? No, they can't see it.
This one maybe, or you want like that? Or you just want to scroll through all?
Yeah, just pick one. Pick one where it's on the brother's neck or something. I just want to show. Hold on, scroll up. Click that picture right there. That one right there. No, scroll down. Down. Right there. To the right. Yeah, that one right there.
That one.
Oh, I thought that was. Yeah. Show that one with the. Matter of fact, scroll down. Down. Is that brother right there on the right? Does he have a yoga around his neck?
It's a loose train.
Nah. Go down. You see a picture with some slaves with yokes of iron around their neck. This one right there.
That's what.
All right, so you see that right there. So now that is a specific kind of yoke that's around his neck. And these specific kinds was designed to, one, give away our location if we ran, and two, get us stuck in the brush. Made it harder for us to escape through the woods, the trees. You understand? That's why they did this, so they can catch slaves, that runaway slaves. If the event they tried to run. You understand? They literally put yokes of iron around our necks. And guess what? They don't have to do that no more. These were like collars. You understand? Like you put your collar on the dog, walk your dog on a leash. And if you know how to train them on a leash, eventually you can walk your dog without a leash. And guess what? Just like how you can train a dog to walk them without a leash, black people in America are that dog that's been trained to walk without a leash. Why? Because it says that he shall read it again. He shall put a yoke of iron.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Read on.
Until he hath destroyed thee.
Until he hath destroyed thee. Meaning what? Destroyed your mind. So meaning what? That once your mind is destroyed, you don't have to put a yoke of iron around your neck. You're not going anywhere. Because your mind is destroyed. You're destroyed. They're not afraid of black people rising up. Why? Because our minds are full of THC and cocaine. You understand? We hide our minds. Why would we want to revolt against a country that lets us smoke all the weed we want? Read on. I mean, you had something you want to say?
I was going to say real quick. I feel like it kind of speaks to who we are without those stumbling blocks and whatnot. Right? Because they would have to, in order for us to even want those things, they would have to condition us. So I was going to say.
Right. Read on.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
So the Lord shall bring a nation from against thee from far. Now, the so-called Jewish man, right? Think about the nations that came up against them, right? Let's start with the Germans. Where were the Germans at when they came up against the Jewish man? Who was they at? Was they far away?
It's a lot. They were in the vicinity, in the same area.
They in the same country. When the Palestinians came and ran up in Israel, where was the Palestinians? Was they from far away? Nah. But when the white man came up against the North American Indian, where did the white man come from? Really? Across the water. Came from across the ocean. And when he came to get black people, where did he come from? Across the ocean. He came from across the ocean. From far away. Read on.
Will come. From Shalakia, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth.
From the end of the earth, meaning this, from the other side of the globe. Where's the Western Hemisphere from the Eastern Hemisphere? It's on the other side of the globe. It's not on the same side. It's on the other side. From the end of the earth, meaning from the other side. They came from one side to the other side, killed Native Americans. They went from that side to the other side to kidnap black people, and then took you back to the other side. You understand? Read on.
As swift as the eagle flies.
No, now it says that is a key thing to pay attention to. It says as swift as the eagle flieth. What is the national symbol of America? The eagle. The eagle. This nation. You understand? And it throws that eagle in there so that you can be able to identify where we gonna be at. You understand? Read on.
A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of fierce countenance, meaning they was gonna be fierce. You understand? America is a fierce nation. Is it not? It's a fierce nation.
Oh, God.
You understand? Fierce countenance, meaning that they other nations, listen, North Korea hates America. They ain't invaded this month. Why? Because America got a fierce countenance. Read on.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
Which will not regard the person of the old. They locked Bill Cosby up. How old was Bill Cosby? About 80, 90 years old. They locked his behind up. Didn't give a damn. In regard to that old man. You understand? Read on.
Nor show favor to the young.
Nor show favor to the young, man. They unalive Cyrus down there in Colombia, man. 14 years old. Tamir Rice was 9 years old. Got gunned down by the police. They don't show favor to our kids. They throw our kids in ISS, suspended from school, in a school to prison pipeline. Getting them prepared to serve out life in prison from childhood. You know, they send little girls home for wearing afros. I ain't gonna lie. I'm waiting on the day that my little baby girl come home talking about, Daddy, they won't let me wear my afro. I'm like, okay, I'll be at this school tomorrow. In the morning, early, before the principal show up. You understand? With all the occupants. You understand? With the cameras rolling. You're not telling me to turn it off neither. Nah, this is for my protection. You understand? Read on.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
Now listen, he said he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle. What happened during slavery? Did we eat the fruit of our cattle in slavery? Read on.
And the fruit of thy land.
And the fruit of thy land. We were sharecroppers and slaves in America. Did we eat that? Did we start a cotton industry and get rich off of it? Nah. Did black people get rich off the rice industry? No. South Carolina, this area is known for cattle and horses. You understand? It was known for that. This area right here is big on that. You understand? Why? Because the tribe of Reuben lived in this area. The tribe of Reuben was always cattlemen. You understand? Even back in the ancient of days, we was cattlemen when we came into the land of Israel. Read on.
Until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. Read on.
Which also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil.
Drop that. Let me see. I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and skip down to the last one. There's more on this breakdown, but we're going to skip to the end because we run out of time. Go ahead and give me 68.
Come on. Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So now it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. Hold that, but give me Exodus 20 and 2.
It's the book of Exodus.
Because you can say, well, it says they're going to Egypt with ships. We didn't go to Egypt. We came to America. Ain't no sweat. Give me Exodus 20 and 2.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of the land of what?
Out of the land of Egypt.
So here we are talking about the land of Egypt, right? Now, what does Egypt mean? Read on.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of what?
The house of bondage.
So Egypt does not, listen, first of all, Egypt was not called Egypt back in these days. Egypt is a Greek word. You understand? How it's gonna be named something that don't need how you gonna name it in a language that don't even exist yet? See what I'm saying? Egypt was called Mitzrayim or Matazarian. You understand? Now, Egypt means house of bondage. Now, let's go back to Deuteronomy 28:68. And that was Exodus 20:2. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Into what?
Into Egypt.
Another word for Egypt is what?
House of bondage.
A house of bondage. Or you could say bondage. The Lord shall bring thee into bondage again. Read on.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Now, who in this cotton picking world went into slavery on ships? Go ahead.
So-called African American.
I was talking to him, but ain't no sweat out. You know what I'm saying? Give both of y'all a hand, because both of y'all raised y'all hand. You know what I'm saying? So black people went into slavery on ships. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to say more than that, right? You can't just say slavery on ships, because you know the Irish people say they went into slavery on ships. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not see it no more again.
So when it says thou shalt not see it no more again, it's talking about your homeland, the land that God promised you. You understand? It says you ain't gonna see it no more again. Let me ask you this question, Irish man. Do the Irish still have a homeland? Can the Irish get on a plane and go back to Ireland and live? Can black people go back to Israel and just set up shop like, it's my temple, it's my land, it's my granny house? We can't do that. You understand? Read on.
And there ye shall be sold.
You shall be what?
Sold.
You shall be sold. You understand? When black people arrived in America, what happened to us? We got sold. We got sold. We got sold. Huh? What did happen to the Jewish man? Who he get sold to? Who's selling and who he get sold to? I ain't never heard of that. You ever heard of other people getting sold? I ain't never heard of that. It's news to me if it is. But I ain't never heard of that. Read on.
Unto your enemy.
Unto your best friend.
Your enemy.
Unto your neighbors.
Your enemy.
Unto your co-workers.
Your enemy.
Unto your cookout partners.
Your enemy.
Unto your bowling partners.
Your enemy.
Unto your baseball teammates.
Your enemy.
Unto your school, your classmates.
Your enemies.
Unto your wife.
Your enemy.
Unto your brother-in-law.
Your enemy.
Unto your enemies. Don't never forget where we at and who we here with. We are in this land behind enemy lines. You understand? We've been at war. This has been war. We are prisoners of war. You understand? Read on.
For bondmen.
For what?
For bondmen.
It's a bondman. Meaning a slave man, a product, a cattle, an animal, property, servant, a slave. Read on.
And bondwomen.
Same thing.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall what?
Shall buy you.
Now, what is that word? What does it mean? No man shall buy you. Say you're going to get sold, but ain't nobody going to buy. What does that mean? Go ahead. Because it says you shall be sold. If something is sold, what does that mean? Somebody bought it. It got sold. It's not for sale. And you shall be for sale. It don't say that. It says you shall be sold unto your enemies. And no man shall buy you. How you going to get sold but nobody bought you? Go ahead.
Curse or something?
Nope. It's a little simpler than that. So I'm going to break it down for you. What language is this Bible written? In English. What type of English? Huh? Nope. Do you know? Old English. Explain. What is it called? Not Old English. That's a beer. Quaker English. saying Quaker English. And in Quaker English, certain words mean different things than modern English. Like, for instance, the word virgin. You know, in modern English, we think virgin means someone, anyone, male or female, who has not had sexual intercourse. You see what I'm saying? Or this day and age with the LGBT, it's just any person who's not experienced sexual activities with another person. You understand? Is what a virgin would be. In modern society, a man can be a virgin, but in Quaker English, that is not what a virgin is. The only person that can be a virgin is a woman. And a virgin in Quaker English just means a young woman of marriageable age, meaning she old enough and young enough, meaning she's of age and she ain't passed over the hill. She ain't hit the wall. You know, you know what I'm saying? She right for the picking. She at that right point in her life. She at her prime. That's what a virgin is. You understand? A woman who has never had sex, in Quaker English, is a maiden. That's the difference in the language in Quaker English and modern English. We don't use that term no more. Oh, she's a maiden. That sound like that sounds crazy just to say. She's a maiden. You understand? That's why they call the first when Christopher Columbus came over here, his first trip over here was called his maiden voyage. You see what I'm saying? The next one wasn't called that. The first one was called the maiden voyage. You see what I'm saying? So, in Quaker English, the word buy simply means to redeem. You understand? To redeem. So when it says, and you shall be sold unto your enemies, but no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall save you from this captivity. Not Martin Luther King, not Malcolm X, not Marcus Garvey, not Nat Turner, not Denmark Vesey, not Brother Polite, not Jesse Jackson, not Al Sharpton, not Malik Zulu Shabazz. You understand? Not Shaka Zulu, not Bob Marley, not Tupac. You know, a lot of people thought Tupac was gonna come back and go and start a race war. Tupac dead. You know what I'm saying? Not Fidel Castro, not Che Guevara, not Bumpy Johnson, not Freeway Ricky Ross, not Big Meech, not 50 Cent, not David Banner. You understand? Who else in charge of? Not P. Diddy, not Michael Jordan, not Michael Jackson, not R. Kelly. You understand? Not Muhammad Ali, not Elijah Muhammad, not Will Smith. Nobody. Not Ice Cube. Nobody. Not Kyrie Irving. Not Bishop Nathaniel from the Purple Peoples. You know what I'm saying? No man shall redeem you from this captivity. You understand? Is that the end of that? All right. So now, I know I missed some scriptures. So like it for being late today. Had some things I had to handle. We the Israelite School and University of Practical Knowledge started out on West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York, under Commander Jenny Hanna. Make sure you like, subscribe, and Baba Kashak, go to our Instagram channel and subscribe to us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram right now. Go to Instagram right now. type in ISUPKSC, and just follow us on Instagram. You understand? We post all our information there, all of our news and updates. You can get all of that on our Instagram. You understand? And also, too, like and subscribe to this channel. If you like us, it helps with the algorithm so that we can continue to push this word out to the world. You understand? And with that, shalom.